Hi loves, welcome to my channel. My name's Reagan. I love all things beauty. The only thing I love more is being able to share them with all of you. If you would like to join my small family here, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. Today I'm going to be starting first with this duo shade here, this green from Mary Kay, and it is the Jungle shade. So I'm going to be kind of mixing them together, but mainly using this top green shade. I'm going to be going in with this fluffy brush right in my crease. This is a transition shade mainly, and that's why I'm starting with this. It's just a basis to go off of. Also, it will make it easier to blend once I start adding deeper and brighter shades. Okay, next for my lid shade, I'm going to be going in with the Zulu by Juvia's Place palette. I got this on Black Friday, and I'm going to be starting with this like green blue shade here. It looks blue when applied, but it will pull green at the end. You just have to trust the process. I'm just gonna be going in with like a big, round, kind of flat brush to apply that color. I really want this to be very vibrant and bright. I'm gonna pack on multiple layers until it's the color that I really want. And I don't really care if the crease line is very sharp or perfect. I mainly just want to make sure the color is covering my entire lid. And then I'm going to be going in with the same brush I used for the first color and just kind of soften that line. And when you soften that line, you can see how much pigment it took away initially. So I'm just gonna go in one more time and make sure the lid is the opacity that I want it to be. Okay, so this is where we are so far. It is blue. I know it looks blue, but you have to trust me. I want to darken it up a little bit. I'm gonna use from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbons palette, and I'm gonna go in with this shade here, and it is called Earl Grey, and it's really dark and so dark that it's almost not really green, but I still am going to use it very lightly just on my outer corners. For this, I'm just going to use this tiny like oval pencil brush just because I want to be really precise with where that color is going to be on the lid. I'm hoping with this blue underneath it that it will really pull green like I want it to. Okay. And I really don't want it to go far into the lid at all. I'm just going to be using that brush from the very beginning to blend as I go. Okay, I think that is as dark as I want it to be. My eye, it has so much fallout. I was not anticipating this much fallout, so I am sorry. But I kind of think that I'm gonna just blend all the way around just so it doesn't look bad and it kind of brings that all together. I'm gonna go back in with the bluish green that I used all over my lid and make sure that color is still showing up just as bright as I wanted it to. And I'm even gonna go over the dark that I just applied with that, because as you can see, it's still darker on the outside, but it still has the green that I'm going for. Okay, now we just need to blend a ton. So I'm gonna just go through, and I haven't really added anything something to this brush because I don't want to be adding more and more colors. So I'm just gonna kind of blend what I have going on here first. And just bringing this all the way around my eye really cleans the look up. It doesn't look as messy anymore. The green is starting to pull through more and more, which is exciting. So I am gonna just do the same thing on this eye. I like where we are here. I like how I darkened up the outside corners here. I think it just gives it a little bit more dimension. So next, I'm gonna go in with the middle lime green shimmer shade here, and I'm just gonna use my finger to pat that all over the lid, and it's really gonna like brighten it up and make it pop. I'm really excited for this. It's seriously so pigmented, it's beautiful. Okay. And I might build this up with just a couple layers to make sure that the color is really pulling through. Okay, and as you can see, it totally just brightened the eye and took it to like a new level of green, which I love. This is exactly what I was going for. And again, I'm just gonna be using that big fluffy brush from the beginning with that transition shade just to blend around the edges here. I'm just gonna finish up on the other eye. This is the final eyeshadow look. I am just gonna clean up. I think that I just went too far here. It's starting to like creep up the bridge of my nose, which I don't like as much because it like really accentuates that part of my face. So I am just going to clean that up. I'm gonna add eyeliner and mascara, and I will be back to show you guys the finished look. Okay guys, so here is the final look for the eyes. I actually love how it turned out. I just cleaned the bridge of my nose up a little bit, and then I added Tightline eyeliner on the bottom, and then I just added some mascara, and I actually love it a lot. I really like how you can't tell that much that I darkened the outside edge, but it gives it more depth overall as a look, and I think it's really pretty. So I think it's perfect for Christmas because you don't want something like super bright, you want something intense, but you also don't want it super dark because it's Christmas, it's so happy. So I love how this turned out, and I think that this would be the perfect eye look for Christmas Day or Christmas party or anything really around Christmas, anything festive, holiday wise. And then I'm gonna zoom you guys out here. And I finished the look with red lipstick because got some on my teeth, because I thought that it would be fun because Christmas, obviously red and green, but it kind of is a lot now that I have it on. Like looking at it in the monitor here, I actually like it more than when I was applying it. I didn't really know. I just did red lipstick at first, and then I decided to line it with like a pink lip liner to kind of fill it out. And then I went over it with like a mauve nude because I wanted to like mute it down a little bit. So this is the finished Christmas Day makeup. I actually love how it turned out. And if you didn't want to do red lipstick, like if you think this is way too much, then you could go with a nude lip and it would look just as great. I just think this is really fun and festive. I hope it gives you some inspiration on what you are gonna do for your Christmas Day makeup. Leave in the comments below what palettes you decided to use for your eye makeup on Christmas. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in my next video. Bye, loves.